and I'm finishing up Facebook Live, and we're going to do musical chairs here, and we're going to switch seats here, and we're going to have Autumn. I've known Autumn for years. Actually, Shelley, your wife, took over the job that Autumn used to have. I don't know if you knew that. Yeah, right.
How is Shelley?
Hey, come on over and talk in the microphone. Yeah, yeah, I know, I do too. I'm looking forward to seeing her this coming Saturday. So
I know.
come on over. Let's get you over here, and we'll switch seats up here. And Autumn, fair times, fun time, and it's a timeless tradition, isn't it?
It is a timeless. Thanks for having me again.
No, it's so good to have you because there's so much going on with the fair. There's no way I can cover it all.
Girl, I'm having a hard time covering it too. Just hoping I don't miss anything. But we have an exciting year for everybody. It starts off this Thursday, 4:30 p.m. with the parade.
Okay, now let's just go into this because I've had so many questions about this because it used to be 4 o'clock for the parade. I think it did. Yeah, no?
Since I've been on, it's been 4:30.
4:30?
Yeah.
Okay, so what time is the road actually closed?
Then that'll be, it'll close at about 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock,
Yeah,
okay.
and then the parade starts at 4:30.
4:30.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of fun. I was talking actually to Karen, who I know from the Maui News, and she's got the whole family, Ohana, kids are going to be out there walking down the streets in the parade. And speaking of the Maui News, there was a lovely insert that was in this last Saturday's Maui News. And if you haven't got it, it's got a real good guide to what's going on. So you can look at the Maui News insert if you have it still from last Saturday and check the whole thing out because there is a lot happening. I guess number one is 97 years. That kind of blows my mind out. Doesn't it blow yours?
It does. It blows a lot of people's minds, actually, when I tell them what year we're actually at. So,
and, of course, the parade, you have lovely people. There's going to be a couple grand marshals.
Oh, yes. We have, our World Series teams, our minor league series teams.
I love them, too.
Yeah.
They're so darling. Aren't those kids just so cute?
So we have our senior Little League and then the West Region champion Central East Maui Little League, who both will be our parade grand marshals this year.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's the youngest grand marshals you've ever had at the fair, I think.
I think so. Yeah, I do think so. I know last year we did our first responders because we had all the fires and everything. So, yeah, we're excited to honor these guys this year.
I think it's very exciting. And so how much is it going to be, a big parade, a medium-sized parade? What do you know?
Oh, it's always a big parade. It's
actually the biggest parade on Maui.
It is. It is the biggest one. So, no, we're excited. A lot of participants this year.
And then you roll up the highway, not down, I was going to say rolling on down the highway. It's actually rolling up the highway.
Yeah.
And you land up, it starts at the college.
Starts at the college, and then they turn right onto Kanaloa Avenue, and then it'll end at the baseball stadium.
Cool. And this is also where people can park. I mean, a lot of people would be parking in Kanaloa. And I know we have parking passes from there and across the street some. But the main thing for people also to remember is you can have free parking if you take the shuttle from the Queen Kahumanu Center.
Yes. The Queen Kahumanu one starts actually on Friday, but we do for Thursday we have the Wailuku parking locations and then the Kepualani Park location. Those start at 6 p.m. They start after the fair. It's just a lot easier that way, but it'll run on Thursday from 6 to 11:30 p.m., Friday from 6 to midnight, Saturday from 6 to midnight, and then Sunday from 6 to 11:30.
So stop, I don't know which one is the Wailuku one. Tell me which one is the Wailuku.
So Wailuku is going to be at the Maui County Building parking lot and or the Wells Park parking lot.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And then for Kahului, we just have the one spot this year, Kepualani Park. And then
So that's going to have to be a shuttle then. Is there a shuttle from Kepualani Park or you just walk? There's a shuttle.
There is a shuttle.
So the parking for where the War Memorial, that's not a public parking?
That's just paid parking.
Oh, paid parking.
Yeah.
Okay. So the paid parking's on Kanaiali'i? The one by the Y.
There's several different paid parking, over there.
Okay.
But the where the shuttles will pick up is just at the park location this year.
Okay, well that's good to know because there's a lot of people that go.
Yeah, a lot. And then we do have Queen Kahumanu. They come in on Friday. We're really thankful for helping us out with that shuttle service.
And that's right back where the bus services are in the back.
Yeah, right back by Longstrugs.
Okay. So tell me next what happens. music there's good music, I have to say.
A lot of great music.
Ikaika Brown worked very hard with Joe Arias and put together a very good lineup of music, including an impressive Thursday night lineup of music.
Yeah, we have Makaha Sons on Thursday, Manoa Company, and Sion Liti on Thursday night.
That's good. Makaha Sons and Manoa?
Yeah.
That's excellent. Excellent music. And then we're so excited to have Kathy Collins emceeing. Friday's our night.
Oh, yeah, she's great.
She is. And Friday night, I know Amy Hanaiali'i is performing at, I think, 8:30.
Yeah, 7:30, or is it 7:30 now? Yeah,
Oh,
around
is it
there.
7:30? Okay. Jason Good starts out.
Jordon Soon.
Jordon Soon, that's right.
Jordon Soon, then we have Holly Manu, and then we have Amy, Homestead, and Bradda Waltah after that, and then followed by Nuff Sedd.
So that's a big full lineup. That's
Yes.
a big full lineup of good music. I mean, that's top line right there. If you were going to go see a concert with those folks, it would cost you about $40.
Oh, easy.
Easy, yeah. And I have to say, Joe does an amazing job with sound. And the quality of sound is as good as you'd get in any concert hall. And really does an excellent job. And there's plenty of seating, and it's under the tent. So, I think, you can get there. What the idea is, of course, you go a little early, and if you get your food, you can wander around the food court, and then with the food court going on, then you can get your food and eat and enjoy the music. A lot of people I know just get the food because it's right behind the entertainment tent, and sit there and listen to the music while they're eating their food from all the great nonprofits that are putting together their food at the fair, right?
Yes. Yes, no, and we're happy to host that, and that's one of their biggest fundraisers of the year.
It
all the
is.
different nonprofits that set up at the different food groups.
What's your favorite food, Autumn?
Oh, I have a combination. It's hard. I try to cover everything I love. I really like the garlic noodles every year.
The what? The garlic what?
Garlic noodles.
Oh, yeah.
Then the flying saucers. I always have to get some.
I like the corn. I like the chow fun. I like the because I'm vegetarian.
Ah.
There's a vegetarian booth. A couple, I think. I know there's at least one that's doing vegetarian food.
Yeah, we'll have some vegetarian options on there. Waffle cake.
Waffle cake, yeah.
And all the different sweets, ice cream sundaes, floats. So
Those are always popular.
yeah.
Yeah. No. So and of course you can't go to the fair without getting some of the food. What can you say? You have to.
Yeah, you can't be on a diet when you plan to go.
No. But you walk a lot.
Yeah, you do.
You burn a lot of calories walking. My other favorite thing is I really, really love going and seeing the orchids.
Oh, I love the orchids. They always do a fantastic
They do
show.
a beautiful, beautiful job. The orchids, and not only when you're going back there, make sure that you see the fabulous photo. I mean, the photos that they pick, I don't even know how the judges do it because all the photos are world-class photos.
Yeah, and they have over 300 different entries that come in every year.
Wow.
Yeah, so, for them to choose and narrow it down. And then we also have the livestock and poultry exhibit.
And that's in the back.
Yeah, so it's kind of outside.
Near the parking lot.
Yeah, near the parking lot underneath the tent. And then also in the gymnasium, but you got the orchids, photography, the student art, and then we'll also have the hobbies and crafts. And what's exciting about
Is that in the same building?
it
Hobbies
is.
and- okay.
Yeah, all in the gymnasium. They're kind of in the front. So what's exciting this year about them is they are doing flower making.
You got to get her some water. There's waters right around the
Oh.
corner. If you step outside and walk around the corner, there's some. Oh, she's got some. That's great.
Thank you.
I could feel that voice going. I want some water. But it's funny. I go up to Serpico's and I have lunch on Sundays. And I was talking to Susie. Susie's other job, besides kind of running Serpico's on Sundays, is she works at the haiku school.
Oh,
and she was saying how she's got. I said, "Well, you going to go to the fair?" She says, "Well, we got the crafts and arts and crafts and." Our kids entered, and I've got to take it down there ahead of time, because the kids all have their projects, and we'll get it down there and then make sure that it's there, because then the kids like to go with the families and see their stuff on display. There's something to be proud of, right?
Oh, yes.
And I have to say, the arts and crafts and some of the art from the schools, it's amazing.
It is amazing. No, they do a really great job.
Yeah, it's world-class great art, that you wouldn't guess that they're young teenagers that are doing some
and
of this
some
stuff.
even in middle school.
Yeah.
How they Yeah, they're very creative.
So you've got to get back there and see it because it's truly something, a part of the soul of our Maui community.
Yeah, and even the horticulture, you got a lot of great, just the things that they grow. It's amazing,
It is.
That, someone puts so much labor and love into it. So it just, get out, branch out, make sure to, look at all the different exhibits. We have a lot of great also products and service vendors over in the community.
That's true. A lot of, and then it's really nice for me to get out and know them because I don't get out enough. Now, that's just Friday, but we haven't finished Friday yet because there's a street. This is kind of started over the last year or two. It's having the parties, the pop-up parties, street parties going on.
So it's the third annual. So this year it'll be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night. It actually has been moved to 6:30. So it's kind of ties into our new interactive arena, which we also just started this year. I'll get into that shortly. So at 6:30, we just have the opportunity for the kids, the families to come out, take different photos with the different life-size characters, stilt walkers, jugglers.
And is that right down the main walkway? Where
it'll be right down the main walkway. Right as soon as you come in through the entry gate, if you keep heading straight back, you can't miss it.
And you know what? People love to do selfies and photos. You know that.
Yeah.
So this is a very good one to take pictures of. And I'll have to say, some of the best pictures I've ever seen taken, of course, are Matthew Thayer. Always gets these magical photos of the Ferris wheels and the rides. And but it's, I can't take pictures like him, but it's pretty easy to take a good picture of the Ferris wheels and the rides and the lights. It comes out really beautiful.
Oh, it does. And you can just edit it. Yeah, but his are just amazing.
Aren't they beautiful?
They are. Yeah.
And take pictures of the flowers back there, the orchids and the photos of the photos. I mean, there's a lot of photo opportunities that happen at a fair.
There is, yeah.
You're doing social media too?
Lots of social media. We're trying to keep the schedules up to date on all of our pages, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Maui Fair. So just keep, following for up to date different activities that's going on throughout the weekend.
A lot of volunteers are behind the scenes making this happen. I have to say Sherry Grimes is staying very, very busy, and she has for a long time in Averly Chumley, and they have their little offices back there. Linda in the office. I've known Linda for years. You remember Linda from Gilbert and Associates, right? And Carolyn, and there's a lot of people who are volunteering. This fair could not happen without the volunteers, and they're working really hard, a lot of these people, just for the love of doing it, right?
Yeah, and we're really thankful that, they all come together and help support this event, because without all the different volunteers, it would not go on. And it takes a lot of work for a very long time. It takes
a village.
Yeah, for very many months. So we're happy, and we're very happy when it goes off and everyone has a good time.
So we kind of covered Friday. Saturday is, of course, a very, very, very popular event, the baby. The baby contest, and also country nights, and a lot of fun things going. So let's go down what's happening Saturday.
So we got Michael Mina, Kamaka Camarello, the Country Nights Band, and it's the 20th annual Baby of the Year. That'll start off at 2:30. I believe we had 84 entries.
My gosh.
So we have a lot of babies. That's going to be a hard one.
I had to judge that once, and
I
swore never
do
again.
it.
Oh my God, I got stink eye.
No.
Some people, you do not want to get some of these parents of the babies.
Oh, I know. I could not do it. Plus, they're all just so cute.
They're so cute.
They should all win. So that would be a hard one for me, too. Then we got Ka'ina Country, the Braddas, Nu'u, Sin Kahaliha, and Shane, the Hawaiian homeboy, so father and son duo there.
Oh, cool.
And then we got Ma'ole for our closing act that night.
Cool. And again, Saturday's going to be a big day. It always is a big day at the fair,
Yeah, and then...
And let's go down the prices here. We haven't mentioned prices and what you get for the fair.
Admission price for adults is $10 Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then on Sunday it is our discount day, so it is $7. And then for Kiki, it is $5 Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and that's 4 to 11 years old. 3 and under is free. And then on Sunday, Kiki is discounted to $3.
Good. And does it help if you get there early on Sunday?
And then Sunday, thanks to our friends over at Fun Factory, they do have the, they let the first 2,000 people in at the gates for free, compliments of them.
Starting at 10.
Starting at 10 a.m., yes. And then they also do a discount ride day on Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And then on Sunday, all day rides are discounted. All the different ride discount prices can be found at MauiFair.com, and along with all the different rides that'll be
and the schedules
available.
And everything that are going on. Okay, so there's a lot happening. Sunday is like an amazing lineup of music, absolutely amazing. The guy that I just adore, Willie K. Everyone loves Willie K.
Oh yeah, he's awesome.
Is going to be making a special appearance, but you got a full-on day of music on Sunday.
We do. Starting off, we got Kuikawa, and then we got Hoku Zettermeister following, and then we got Kahalavai, and then Kamaka Kukona and his Halau, and then we got Nupua Greg, and then Willie K, and then closing out the 97th Maui Fair with Christafari. Just a really popular Christian reggae band.
I haven't seen them before.
So no. So that's going to be a nice surprise.
Yeah, no, I think of that, and so that again, a lineup like that. Even if you're going to go see Willie in a club or something, would cost you a lot of money, and to be able to see all of those people in this amazing lineup is pure aloha. Lineup is amazing for $10, and it's just a great deal, right? And if you want to come early, at 10 o'clock and spend the day,
get your money's worth.
Get
yes,
your money's
definitely.
worth.
By far. Yeah.
Exactly. And there's other things going on as well that people really can be aware of. We're talking a little bit about the people that come out. There's some of these people in the community come out every year, and they have their booths there, and it's their way to they're local businesses, local owners and operators that are doing their thing, and you can talk to them. And what's nice is, and I don't know how many people are aware of this, but you can get some good freebies back there. Almost everyone's got something. You can sign up for win a prize or something, right?
Oh, yes. Lots of different freebies, swag bags to be given away there. Lots of great different just community businesses that want to get their name out, and, always can get a lot of free grocery bags, and we know we need those here. That's where a majority of mine come from, I would say.
Did you actually go through one whole bottle of water? You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just getting over a little cold.
Oh, you
yeah.
too? Rob just
it's
had
everywhere.
it too.
It's
I know.
Yeah, it's been a rough one, but and with the fair, it's never easy. But we're getting there. I also horticulture. They have some really excited different challenges going on this year too. So make sure to stop by their exhibit.
Like what? I didn't know about that.
So Friday night, they're going to be haku lei making, and then other miniature flower arrangements. So that's at 7 p.m. And then Saturday.
That's a contest that's happening?
No, that's just kind of a workshop.
Oh, so you can learn how to make it?
Yeah, on Saturday.
I want to do that.
Yeah, Friday night, 7 p.m.
Okay, I want to do that. I'd love to learn to make those because they're expensive
to
buy.
They are very expensive.
I buy one every year at the Nahoku Hanahona. It usually costs me about $35 or $40.
Oh, yeah, easy. Very easy. So, stop over and can learn how to
7 o'clock I can do it.
Yeah,
and then by the time I'm through, I can see Amy.
There you go, and you'll have it. I can wear it around.
Yeah.
And then Saturday, we have some other fun activities. 3 p.m., pineapple hunt, and then 4
Wait. A pineapple what?
Pineapple scavenger hunt.
Oh, really? That's like a Easter egg hunt, but with pineapples.
Yeah. And then they're doing some eating contests, too, ice cream eating contests.
On what day?
This is on Saturday at 4 p.m. and at 7 p.m. for the ice cream.
Can anyone enter the ice cream eating contest?
Yep, anyone can enter. Just stop on by the horticulture exhibit and then just sign up with them.
Oh, come on. That'd be so much fun.
Yeah. They have a corn eating contest, too, at 5 p.m.
When's the ice cream eating contest again?
4 and 7, and then 5 p.m. for the corn.
Oh, that would be so much fun to watch.
So it's a lot of stuff, and I don't think a lot of people really know that those are going on.
I've been trying to read about it all, and I was not aware of that.
Yeah, so just want to make sure everyone knows
4
about
and
that.
7 ice cream eating contest. Now, are they doing the chili cook-off again?
We are not doing the chili this year. We hope to bring it back next year.
Yeah, because I used to judge that. That was always fun to watch and stuff.
It is, and those firefighters, they make the best chili.
They do.
Yeah,
they're serious. Oh, my God.
They are serious.
They're totally serious.
I think it just got too heated.
I can see where it literally could be. I mean, I was like, wow. I mean, I just have to say, because I was there, you were there on the first meeting that happened at the Kahului Harbor there.
Oh, yeah.
And what was really interesting is the fact that, it was brought up that, we're not that far away from the 100th anniversary. I mean, my gosh, the 100th anniversary of the fair is going to be, I mean, when it's something that big, you have to plan in advance, right? Because we're at 97. We're talking, just 3 years away.
There's already been discussion.
Have there really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's because it is something. I was talking to Kathy Collins about this, actually, just the other day. And she was saying, I always have to go. And she takes her mother, of course, too.
Her mother's the cutest.
Isn't her mother amazing? And she brings her mother, and she says, we go because it's something we have always done. We did it as children, and we do it every year. And I some of us may not realize the importance of the meaning of the memories and the traditions of what happens when you have been growing up with this. And I do know enough to know when I go there, I will run into people I haven't seen or I haven't had time to see in ages, right? But it is very, very important, and it's an important part of our community. There really is no other event like the Maui Fair.
There isn't, and then that's why we really, it's a timeless tradition that, for the community, and that's something, there is something for everybody. And, you grew up going, eating the food, experience of friends and family. And like you said, you always run into somebody you haven't seen. So it's just, nice to have those memories. And then this year's theme, make memories, share moments. So we really wanted to embrace that because that is what the Maui Fair is about, bringing everybody together.
And that is true because I see people like, Kathy's mom and then Kathy, but I see parents taking their kids. And the kids have that wonder, that magic that they get, we can't afford to go to Disneyland also. Yeah. But, it's the closest thing we've got to our local thing. And I have to say, gosh, I think about what Disneyland's done is they've raised their prices and raised their prices.
Oh,
but
I know. I
mean, kids still want to go there, but my gosh, to go there, hundreds, it can easily be $1,000 visit a day at Disneyland with what's happening. And I know people have brought this up. I've heard it, and I know you have going, it's expensive. But what's happened, and I think we have to discuss this, is the prices have gone up for security and also for the rides and the cost of
shipping, transportation, yes.
Yeah.
So.
And so this isn't about making money. This is about just trying to cover the costs of making this fair possible. And so people go, well, why are the prices going up? The prices are going up because the prices are going up.
Yeah, it's just everything, yeah. Standard inflation. So we try to, that is a battle we try to overcome every year, and we try to keep costs down as much as we can, but it is really just to cover, all those different factors, the setup, the trash, the breakdown, the shipping, the security.
It's a huge venture and
there's
very expensive.
A lot of different elements that go into it.
And I don't think people really know how much it costs to put on this fair. I mean, it's massively expensive.
Massive.
Yeah.
But we're happy to do it, and, we just hope to keep bringing it back to the community every year, and.
And again, a mahalo has to go out to some of the sponsors who realize the importance. Some of the sponsors realize the importance of the fair. And so they do come back time and time again.
Yes, and we could not do it without them, and we're very grateful for the different community sponsors and even just the in-kind that make, the different things possible, that come out and volunteer their time.
Mm-hmm. No, and you know what? I mean, as much as we love the fair so much, but you know what? If you tried to ever stop the fair, or if you ever tried to say, oh, well, there's just not enough money to do the fair, people would go crazy.
Yeah.
you would hear a roar go up, and people going, what do you mean? You can't stop the fair, right?
No, we can't, we won't.
And so that means, if that is the case, and it is the case, that you have to get out there and support it.
Definitely.
And, there's, if you really do the breakdown, because you know it and I know it, I mean, what the value is of these musicians, and I have to say, I love the musicians, but they're not playing for free.
Oh, no.
No, they're getting paid.
But we have to support them, and that is their job.
Yep. Yeah. And so, but to try to be able to see any of these musicians on any of the nights would cost you far more than the $10 ticket. So, And the same with the food. That food that's there, that's a huge value for these nonprofits. Some of these nonprofits make more money at the fair than any other time of year.
Yes, a lot of them do. This is their main source of sponsorship income. And then we also have something a little new this year. I mentioned it earlier briefly. We have the interactive arena, which is going to be more hands-on demonstrations for families to come and get involved. We have a lot of different Lego activities thanks to our...
Oh, do you?
Yeah, thanks to our Patrick over at Brick House Designs. He's really helped us come up with some really neat concepts this year. So we got the Lego logo. We also have Quick Science with dinosaurs and activities. We're going to have the King Kekaliki High School Band. And also,
I love them.
Yeah, also Chop Suey. And then we're going to have line dancing and then different Lego racing. But it's going to be a lot of fun. But that'll be kind of over by the Products and Service Tent area. So just make sure to stop by there. And then a complete schedule can be found online at mauifair.com.
That's a place to go, mauifair.com. And can you get tickets? I don't think you can get tickets at mauifair.com.
Yeah, only at the gate right now, tickets. We did have pre-sale entry, but those have ended. So, yeah, only
that would be right at the front there.
Yes, right at the front.
Yeah, and I have to thank you, Autumn. I know that you got sick and there's so much to do. And, again, you're working really, really hard on this as well as all the people I've seen who are really putting a lot of energy and time in. I mean, at this point of the time, I drive by there and I go, oh my gosh, look at all the buildings going up, and it's like, oh my gosh, we're getting so it's so
very
close.
Exciting.
And then and I love listening to the sounds of the fair.
Yeah.
The sounds of the fair, the sounds of the Ferris wheel, the sounds of the music, the sounds of the bands. It's something that makes my heart really feel good. It's very special.
Yeah.
So I thank you, Autumn, for taking the time to come in, and we'll see you all at the fair. Aloha.
Awesome. Thanks, Cindy. Aloha.